Okay, so today we're going to be talking about relative pronouns. A pronoun is a word that refers to a noun. A relative pronoun introduces a dependent clause that gives more information about a word or phrase in the sentence. The clause is called a relative because it relates to the word or phrase it describes. Let's look at this relative pronouns chart. The relative pronoun who refers to people. An example here would be, I like to visit my friend who lives down the road. The relative clause who lives down the road gives more information about the friend. The relative pronoun whom refers to people also. An example, this is the speaker for whom we are waiting. The relative clause for whom we are waiting gives more information about the speaker. The relative pronoun whose refers to people also. An example, every student whose permission slip is signed may go on the field trip. The relative clause whose permission slip is signed may go on the field trip is giving us more information about the student. The relative pronoun that refers to things. An example, the wheat rolls that we bought will be perfect for the sandwiches. The relative clause that we bought will be perfect for the sandwiches is referring to giving more information about the wheat rolls. And finally, the relative pronoun which refers to things. An example, the cat, which is my neighbor's pet, sat on the fence. The relative clause, which is my neighbor's pet, gives us more information about the cat. So let's look at some examples where we need to choose between two words. The woman who came to the door was delivering a package, or the woman which came to the door was delivering a package. In this sentence, the relative clause refers to the word woman. So who is the correct relative pronoun? Let's look at the second sentence. I frosted the cake whom I baked for my mom's birthday, or I frosted the cake that I baked for my mom's birthday. In this sentence, the relative clause refers to the word cake. So that is the correct relative pronoun. I'm just going to kind of bold those. For your activity, this is in your writing journal. You're going to pause the video and write relative pronouns on the top of the next page of your writing journal. Then write the 4 sentences below. You can write in the blanks because later you're going to be filling them in. Okay, by this point you should have paused the video, written relative pronouns on the top of your page, and written these 4 sentences. So the directions are, read each sentence and write the correct relative pronoun for the blank. Refer to the relative pronouns chart if you need help. Okay, so you might have to rewind the video a little bit for that relative pronouns chart. So you're going to be putting in each of these blanks, one of these pronouns. Who, whom, whose, that, or which. So let's look at your first sentence. This is the window, blank, my neighbor accidentally broke when he hit a baseball. So we are referring to the window, and the window is a thing, not a person. So our option for that one would be that, okay, according to our chart. And that's a thing. So go through the other 4, and remember you're going to be including who, whom, whose, that, or which in the blank. Keep this in your writing journal, and remember all activities will be done in your writing journal.